This is Barry Robbins with Colbatech Solutions, and we simplify IT for small business. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Colbatech Maintenance Membership for servers and PCs. Imagine an auto repair shop that contacts you every time your car needs an oil change and then comes to you. That's what we do for you and your computers. We make sure your computers and employees continue to run at peak efficiency through proactive monitoring, maintenance, and ongoing recommendations. With our maintenance membership, it's easier to plan and budget for IT costs. The impact of downtime is reduced through careful disaster recovery planning. You have an early warning for severe issues, and you're building a long-term relationship with an IT company that knows your business. For more information, please go to colbatech.com and click on Manage Services. Now I'm going to give you a quick overview of the primary tool that we use to provide this service. I'm going to show you how HP servers with lights out cards add additional reporting for the purpose of server monitoring and maintenance. And then lastly, I'll show you our recommended backup solution and its robust reporting features. This is our maintenance and monitoring dashboard. Right now we are looking at all the laptops and desktops that are being monitored within a specific organization. We receive daily and weekly reports or instant alerts on the following: excessive errors in the operating system logs, lack of storage on a machine's drives, alerts if a blue screen of death occurs, which means a system has hard crashed, excessive failed login attempts into a system, which could mean a hacker is trying to get into a system via brute force attack. We look at the patch status of a machine for the purpose of maintaining security, installing the latest features, and maintaining software compatibility. Patches are monitored for both operating systems and third-party software such as Adobe, Java, Firefox, and Chrome. We look at various services running on a system to make sure they continue to operate. And we check the status of the managed antivirus service, which highlights malicious software that is attempting to make its way into the system. Let's look at a couple of other tabs: Patches and Antivirus. The Patches tab shows which patches for a particular machine have been applied, which ones are ignored based on policies, and any patches which have failed to install, if any. The Antivirus tab shows which threats have been detected and any actions against those threats. It also shows the results of any recent virus scans, as well as any threats moved to the quarantine. From here, viruses can either be released from the quarantine, in which they're marked as false positives and ignored moving forward, or they can be deleted from the quarantine, in which case that threat will be deleted forever and will not be recoverable. Servers include the same checks plus additional checks. You may also notice that the Antivirus tab is missing in this view. We don't generally put antivirus software on servers, as it can cause performance issues. Because servers aren't generally interacted with directly by end users, they are less likely to contract a virus. Utilizing this tool, we look at additional performance markers to make sure the server is not being overutilized on a resource level. We also receive alerts if the server goes offline, either due to an internet connection failure or if the server is no longer responsive. In order to more thoroughly monitor a server, we turn to one additional tool: the lights out card of an HP ProLiant server. This is the web interface of a lights out card of an HP ProLiant server currently in a production environment. An integrated lights out card, or ILO for short, is a physical piece of equipment that allows back-end access to the server, even if powered off. An ILO allows remote access to the server's high-level settings that could only normally be accessed on site. It also allows access to detailed server health information. If the server has an active warranty and an internet connection, we can troubleshoot just about any software or hardware-related server issue without having to go on site. This allows us to quickly respond to and troubleshoot server-related issues. Access to the ILO's web interface is protected via VPN access and username and password. Looking at the ILO overview page, at a glance, we can see that the server is reporting its health as okay and giving us a green light that all systems are go. Drilling down, we can see a list of all the individual subsystems and devices that are being monitored. Fans, temperatures, power supply, storage, memory, etc. Right now the network is showing a link down because a network interface is unplugged. The server has multiple interfaces and they are not all in use, hence why we are getting this warning. If we drill down even deeper, we can get specifics on each individual component. We can see that all of the server's fans are only working at 40% of their maximum speed and therefore not being overtaxed. The fan speeds automatically ramp up and down with the server's temperature. The various temperature sensors are reporting that temperatures are within normal ranges. The red spikes in the back indicate the hottest points in the server, which are near the CPU and memory. This graph is showing the physical layout of the temperature sensors within the server. This server has dual 460 watt power supplies, but the server is only drawing 99 watts, leaving plenty to spare. An individual memory module will report itself as bad if it detects errors while attempting to process data. If this happens, the bad memory module can easily be identified and replaced. If an individual drive fails, it is easy to identify the bad drive and replace it. Drives that are configured to be redundant can be replaced without shutting down the server or creating any downtime. This concludes the demonstration of the ILO's reporting capabilities. At Colbatech, we feel that desktop and laptop monitoring and maintenance are just as important as keeping a watchful eye on servers. A virus that infects one computer can spread throughout the network and cause excessive downtime. A unified antivirus solution with centralized monitoring and management helps mitigate this issue and make sure every machine in the organization is protected. Desktop on laptop maintenance keeps laptops and desktops running at peak performance, which allows employees to continue getting more work done in less time. Between our monitoring and maintenance dashboard and ILO, we have a complete package we can use to take excellent care of your laptop, desktop, and server environment. Both have the ability to provide real-time alerts via text and email to ensure timely responses to critical issues. Now let's take a look at our recommended backup solution by Datto, how it protects your data, and its advanced reporting functionality. Datto's backup solution is a small, lightweight appliance that provides both an on-site and off-site backup solution. This device backs up servers hourly so that if data needs to be restored, you won't lose a whole day of progress. The appliance keeps months' worth of data history in case you need to go back and find a deleted file from way in the past. Every night, this device replicates data up to Datto's data centers, which then replicates to other data centers all over the country for maximum geographic diversity. This effectively protects your data from theft, fires, floods, and natural disasters which have an impact over a large area. I'm currently logged into the web interface of a production Datto appliance. Here you can see the available options for restoring server data. File Restore allows restoration of files starting from today, going back to the oldest available backup. Virtualization allows a cold spare of your server to be fired up, based on the restore point of your choosing. This cold spare can be fired up quickly to replace an out-of-commission server. This type of restore is used when your main server goes offline and cannot be made available again through software or warranty repair. The cold spare can either be fired up locally on the appliance or on Datto's cloud servers if the local infrastructure is no longer available. At a scheduled point throughout the day, the cold spare will boot in the background and then take a screenshot to verify that the server has been successfully replicated. This is a good way to have ongoing confidence in the backup process and to know when intervention is needed to correct an issue that is preventing the spare from booting. Daily email notifications can be sent out showing the success or failure of the screenshots. This screenshot shows that as of 7 p.m. last night, this server would be able to boot if you had to fire up the cold spare from this point in time. This system differs greatly from older restore methods that take many steps and long hours to fully recover a server. Datto's technology allows you to get your data back under all possible scenarios and provides a quick method for getting back online under worst-case scenarios. I'm going to quickly demonstrate this by firing up a real production server in the virtualized environment of the Datto appliance. This simulates what we would do in the event of a critical emergency. The entire boot process took right around 6 minutes. However, I've edited the vast majority of load times out for the purpose of this video. I hope you've learned a lot from this behind-the-scenes view of Colbatech's monitoring and maintenance plan. You should now have a good overview of the capabilities of our primary monitoring tool, the lights out card of an HP ProLiant server, and the Datto backup appliance and how they are used to keep your company running at peak efficiency with minimal downtime. If you have any burning questions or there's something important you feel that I didn't discuss, please don't hesitate to call or email us with any questions. Thank you for watching, and I hope I have given you some insight into the potentials of these tools for making your workplace more secure, enjoyable, and productive.